My name's Todd McLeod, and I will be your instructor for this course, CIT 15 Computer Concepts. I'm going to share some really valuable information with you in this video. And the first piece of information, which is super valuable, which you absolutely need to know, is that to succeed in this course, you're going to have to do work in Canvas and in another online platform called My IT Lab. I just had a student contact me from last semester, and she was like, how come I got an F in the course? I'm like, well, did you do anything in My IT Lab? And she's like, what's My IT Lab? So you need to do stuff in both Canvas and My IT Lab. That's one of the most important things in this course. The second most important thing in this course is you need to read the syllabus. So the syllabus is right here. And when you look at the syllabus, it's going to break out how do you get your grade in this class. This is one of the most important things. And FYI, the syllabus is a legal contract between you and me and the school. And if I violate any terms of that legal contract, you get to go to my boss, or if any teacher violates any terms of the syllabus they've given you, you get to go to their boss, the dean, and say, hey, the syllabus said this, and then the teacher did this, what gives? That's something that's just good to know about. Most students don't know about it. And that's what my job is to teach you, to educate you, not only about computers, but also about the world. And that's a useful piece of information for you as a student, now that you're a student. By the way, also in the syllabus, somewhere in here, I say I could update this syllabus if I need to update it. So that doesn't mean I can't update it. But right now, the most important thing to look at in the syllabus is how do you get paid? How do you earn your money? You're going to be working. What are you working for? You're not working for cash in this class. You're working for a grade. And how do you earn your grade? That's one of the most important things you want to figure out. And you're probably trying to get good grades so that you can then get out and get a good job. So it all kind of syncs together. Well, this is how you earn your money. This is how you earn your grade. It's an analogy, earn your money. You're not going to be getting paid, just in case the analogy's slipping by you. But this is how you earn your grade in this class. 50% of it, My IT Lab. 50% of it, Blackboard. So you got to do stuff geez, that shouldn't say Blackboard, that should say Canvas. So I need to go through and update that. It used to be Blackboard. I'm going to change that on the real syllabus. But 50% is in Canvas. Have I been saying Blackboard this entire time? 50% is in My IT Lab. So that's where you earn your grade. 50% Canvas, 50% My IT Lab. We just switched from Blackboard to My IT Lab. We just switched from Blackboard to Canvas, so my lingo's all messed up. All right, so read the syllabus. That's the second most important thing. First most important thing, half your grades from My IT Lab, half your grades from Canvas, okay? So those two deals. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just show you what you need to do in this class and what is kind of optional, what's kind of like nice to do if you've got extra time. Again, how do you earn your grade? That's the most important thing. So the most important thing is to come over here to assignments and discussions. And every week, you're going to have an assignment and you're also going to have a discussion. You're going to have multiple assignments. I have front-loaded this course. So you've got more work at the front end of this course than at the back end. So the first 3 weeks, hit it hard, plow through it, and then things back off a little bit. The first 3 weeks, you've got a lot of assignments. Those assignments are basic skills that you get through them quick, particularly if you know them. It's just kind of like, man, I need to make sure that you know what right-clicking is. I need to make sure that you know what CC and BCC are in an email. I need to make sure that you have some understanding of email etiquette and that you're not typing your emails with all caps and that you're not like sending out emails to everybody on Friday saying, Happy Friday, y'all, with a bunch of pictures of cats and puppies in inner tubes, right? Don't do that. So this is like, there's a whole bunch of these little small assignments, but there's a bunch of them. Just power through them the first 3 weeks. So you come in here to assignments, week 1, right? Got a lot of assignments. Do them. Just get through them. It's going to take you a couple hours, but do them. And then week 2, and you need to keep track of what week it is in the semester. I'll occasionally be updating you. Maybe I'll update you every week. I'll try to put it onto the announcements. We're in week 2, we're in week 3. But you need to like make sure that you're pacing yourself through the class. If you go back and look at the syllabus, you'll see that there are no deadlines in this class except for the end of the semester. So you can work whenever you want. You could do it all in the first 2 weeks. You could wait till the last 3 weeks to do it all. I recommend doing a little bit each week. I recommend sticking with what I said. Hey, this is what you should do week 1. But if you do this all week 2 because you were having a baby, or because you had a family crisis, or because your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you and you just need to chill, do it next week. It's cool. You don't get penalized. There's no deadline. There are no deadlines in this class. Every other class is going to give you deadlines. Me, I'm going to give you a lot of flexibility and freedom so that you can learn how to pace yourself, right? Just like in real life, you have to cultivate self-discipline. So that's one of the pitfalls of my class for a lot of students. But it's also a learning curve, which is why I'm setting it up this way. Got to do it different than everybody else. Otherwise, you're just going to rely on your boss to always tell you when's it due. You have to become proactive, and you have to become self-disciplined in your own life to get stuff done. You have to set a calendar, a schedule, and you just have to stick to it. And that's self-discipline. That's life. So I'm trying to teach you how to do well when you get out of school. All right, so you do your assignments each week, and then you come in and you do your discussion. And every week we have a discussion. So you come in here to the discussions, you just look for like week 1, and so getting to know each other. Tell me about yourself. Tell everybody about yourself. But don't share too much personal information. Don't tell anybody your phone number, your email, your social security number, your mother's maiden last name, your bank account, your credit card. What else? Don't share too much personal information. Where you live, email, I think I said that. And then we're going to have some movies in here, right? So you'll go watch this movie and then you'll comment like how it impacted you. Or you'll watch this online video 10 minutes and you'll comment how it impacted you. Like these are a lot of online videos, these TED Talks. They're awesome. And then we have a bunch of movies the last 3 weeks for you to watch and comment on one each week. Boom, boom, boom. 3 movies. Good stuff. And some of that stuff's just related to ethics and life and technology and the use of technology and warfare, and so some cool stuff. So that's everything that you do in Canvas. That's the word I was looking for. So the next thing is, how do you get the materials for this class? And I'm going to show you my IT lab. So the materials for this class, Fresno City College Bookstore. You could get the used book and my IT lab for $79. You could get a new book in my IT lab for $105. And I think if you buy my IT lab online with a digital book, you get it for $75. My recommendation is get the used book and my IT lab, $79. That's the best deal at the bookstore. How did I get here? You just go Google Fresno City College Bookstore and you click on order textbooks, and then you choose click spring 17, click CIT, and then click my name, wherever it is, CIT 15. It's all the same for all these teachers, but 202, there I am, right there. And you say, okay, add that section, and you say, get the course materials, and then you see the materials. So that's how you do that. All right, so the last thing we're gonna look at here is my IT lab. So I'm just gonna go to myitlab.com. You are gonna get a unique code when you buy your textbook. You're gonna get a unique code, and you're gonna register as a student. And then you're going to go, okay, register now. And then you're going to enter my IT lab. I don't care for it. If it's my decision, we wouldn't be using it, but it's the department's decision. You need a course ID. You're going to go to the syllabus. You're going to come down to pages. Sorry, you're not going to the syllabus. You're going to Canvas. Come down to pages. And then once you get to pages, click on my IT lab. My Lab IT, whatever. They changed the name. They seem to be confused. And then you get this code right here. Use this course ID. You copy that. And you go here and you put that in. And then it says your course is this. And you can see 2017 spring. And it corresponds to 22772. And that's 22772. You're good to go. You create a Pearson account, you enter your code somewhere in there, and then you're golden. And then once you set all that up, you're just going to go to sign in. So I'm signing in right now. And that's magic. I'm going to show you password manager. You're going to learn that in this class. I just entered my username and password. Totally cool. All right, so once you've signed in, you click on, I don't know if you do something else, but eventually you're going to get to this thing where you see the class 22772. You click on it. Once you get in here, and once it finally loads, in each of these things you're going to have stuff to do. So the first week you're going to go into Windows 10, and I don't care if you do the training. That doesn't count towards your grade. you need to do the assessment. And you can take the assessment as many times as you like. So you click on the assessment, and you click on the assessment you want to take. And if it doesn't launch in your computer, go up right here to your address bar and look for a little thing that says it blocked a plugin right there, and click that and say always allow plugins from this website, and that's going to unlock it for you so that this will launch up. And then it asks you to do something. So sign into Windows using the Microsoft account, enter student1234 as the password. So I type in just exactly as it looks right there, and I can confirm that by clicking this to see it, student1234, and then I hit submit. The assignment includes incomplete items which will be scored. What did I miss? Sign into Windows using the Microsoft account for My IT Lab user, My IT Lab user. Enter 1234 as password. So I got to click the submit button there, and now I'm done. And so it says question complete, and now I'm going to move on to question 2 of 26. So I just do all these, and then I'm done. And you want to do one a week. So I'm going to close this now because I don't care if I have enough, because I'm the teacher. and when I go back to my course, clicking right there, my course, I'll see I have all these. So you have 1 here, you've got 4 here, you've got 4 here, I think you have 4 here, you have 2 here, so that's 12, 14, 15. So you got 15 to do, so do 1 a week. And then you have exams down here, so click on exams. And inside exams, you're also going to have 1 a week. You're going to have chapter quizzes, 1 a week. So do 1 of these each week. So chapter 1, do it week 1. Chapter 2, do it week 2. Chapter 3, do it week 3. So do each of these quizzes all the way through the end. And then also inside exams, you have some other stuff to do. You have Office lab tests. And in here you've got a Word lab test, an Excel lab test, and an Access lab test. Now everything in My IT Lab is equally weighted. So if you decide that you would rather not do these because they're too involved, they're equally weighted with something else which might be easier. So you could weigh that out. I'm going to teach you how to calculate your grade so you can look at what's my grade if I do and don't do this. But after you finish the Word stuff, come do the Word one. After you finish the Excel stuff, come do the Excel one. After you finish the Access stuff, come do the Access one. So you have those exams, and then you have the final in there, and you'll take the final the last 2 weeks. You'll take it online. You can take it as many times as you want. It'll keep your last score. My IT Lab always keeps your last score. So that's the way you do My IT Lab. So what do you have to do in this course? You need to do work in Canvas, and you need to do work in My IT Lab. And inside Canvas, you've got your assignments and your discussions. And inside My IT Lab, you've got your weekly sort of learning about computers. So let me just show you those. Like this one, and then there's 4 in there and 4 in there. So do an assessment each week on each of these. And then you have exams with quizzes that you need to do each week. And then you also have the lab tests, and then you have the final. All right, so in Canvas, I'm going to do my assignments for the week. I'm going to do my discussion for the week. In My IT Lab, I'm going to do one of my labs, which are these things here each week, and I'm going to do a quiz each week, and then I'll also do, the Word lab, the Excel lab, the Access hands-on project. When I get to each end of each of those, I'll do those under exams, and then the final at the end of the semester. It's a lot of work, but it's going to teach you some really great skills, and by the end of this class, you are going to be proficient with technology. So I'm here to help you. I'm your teacher. So just email me if you need me. I don't know what these other things are about. Oh, I'll show you something in here. Inside Pages, you also have links. And this is just like, hey, if you're wanting to kind of see a little bit more material and just learn. Inside Pages, you can click a link for seeing all of my in-class lectures from a previous semester. You can or cannot watch those, whatever you want to do. You could do either way. And then there's just some other stuff here. You can look at your grade. This is your grade only in Canvas. Inside My IT Lab, you also have a grade. So inside My IT Lab, click Grades, click Custom View, and that will show you your grade inside My IT Lab. This will show you your grade inside of Canvas, and then you take those two, add them together, divide by 2. That's your grade in the course, right? And so that's your grades in Canvas. So you can see all the people in the class here. Let me just bring that back up. And I don't know if you can message them or not. I don't know what happens if we click on one of these people. Can I send them a message? Yeah, I don't know. And then we have chat. I just added this in. I don't know what this does either. Canvas is totally new to me. But maybe you could chat with other people in the class. CIT 15, one person's in here, test student. So I guess if you end up there at the same time as somebody else, you guys will be able to chat together. I think the odds of that are pretty low. All right. So that's his class. I hope that was clear for you about what you need to do. Half your grade's Canvas, half your grade's My IT Lab. Find the grade in each one, add them together, divide by 2. That's your grade in the course. And I'm looking forward to showing you some awesome stuff about computers. I just totally revamped this course, re-recorded all my assignment lectures, so everything is new, fresh, applicable, current. But occasionally, people change websites, so the way I do something in a video might be different than the way the website is when you watch the video. You just got to figure that out. If you get stuck, just send me an email or chat with one of the other students. All right. Welcome to the class.